Yo guys, my name is Jeracraft, and let's just say you start your Minecraft journey in a snow biome. All you have available is some spruce wood and possibly some cobblestone. So I've designed a house specifically for this biome. It's relatively easy to make, so without further ado, let's begin. Right guys, so we are back to doing some tutorial videos. Nothing complicated today. This is a relatively easy house to build, but in this series I will be showing you guys how to build various different houses as well as other buildings. So let me know if you guys like the series and I will continue making some more tutorial videos. Let's begin today's build. We're going to start off with some spruce wood. We're going to place some 3-block high pillars, so 1, 2, 3. 3-block gap, 1, 2, 3, 1-block gap, 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn right, 3-block gap, 1, 2, 3, and over here again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now over here we have a 5-block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then place your 3-block high spruce wood pillar. We have a 3-block gap for the fireplace, and again 1, 2, and 3. Now for the bottom edges of this building, I'm going to be using some cobblestone stairs. And I did do a little bit of extra decoration here. Just a little bit of extra added detail by placing the stair blocks in this formation. So you're going to place one stair block facing this way, one stair block this way, and then of course join it up again with another stair block. Ignore this section because that's where the fireplace is going to be. But just continue placing the stair blocks in this kind of formation until you reach your way right around the entire house. Right guys, now moving on, we're going to be using some spruce wood planks to fill up the walls. Just be sure to leave some gaps for windows. It's totally up to you guys how many windows you want your house to have and what color glass you're going to be using. I'm just using here some white stained glass pane to fill up the gaps for the windows. But again guys, this is a relatively easy house tutorial compared to my other tutorial videos, and the reason for that is I wanted to build something that was relatively easy for everyone as well as keeping it cheap in terms of materials. But I will get into some more advanced tutorial videos later on. A lot of you guys in particular have been asking me to build a sort of a fisherman's house, maybe like a lakeside house, so I will get down to building one of those after this tutorial. Now for the fireplace, we're going to be placing 5 blocks of cobblestone in terms of height, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again you're going to basically create this shape 5 times, so that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa, there we go. So we have the base of the house complete. I'm just going to finish off the fireplace, seeing as it's relatively easy to build. Just some cobblestone stairs, some cobblestone full blocks, 1, 2, and 3. Then finish off using some cobblestone wall, seeing as it gives the fireplace chimney an extra bit of detail. Moving on, we're going to build the front garden using some spruce wood fence. We're going to start from this corner right here and place 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring this all the way across. Just make sure you leave a 1-block gap for some fence gate. Continue placing the fence blocks up until you reach this point, and you can just simply join this off. And now using some cobblestone wall, we're going to add in these extra pillars to the build, again adding in a little bit of extra detail. So just place them right up against the spruce wood log. 1 and 2, 1, 2. And we're also going to place one in the corner over here. Yes, and then continue placing them 1, 2, 1, 2. Again guys, right around the building until you basically finish off just like that. So let's add in a simple stone path right up to the entrance of the house. And then you can add in some fence gate right over here, which I did not have ready. There we go. And then add in the spruce wood door right over here on the inside of the build. Now you can either use some spruce wood stairs or some spruce wood planks to fill up the top gap over here, whatever you guys prefer. And now we can jump into building an outline for the roof. Again, this is a relatively simple roof design, so guys, it's just a matter of copying what I'm doing right now. When we create the triangular shape, just make sure you place a full block right on top of the cobblestone wall. And again, guys, just placing some stair blocks in this formation, creating a simple triangle. I don't usually use full blocks for roofing, but it just kind of turned out this way, and it's relatively simplistic. So yeah. Then continue placing the stair blocks right up until you reach this block. Replace it with a full block once again. You can create a sort of shape using the stair blocks in this formation. And then again, we're going to create another triangle up until you reach the center, where we're going to place a full block. Then continue placing the stair blocks downwards up until you reach the next. Okay, that doesn't match up, does it? Okay, yes it does. I panicked. It's fine. Hey Piggy, how you doing? So there we go, guys. Stair blocks right across here. And then one last triangular shape, just like that. Once you reach the center of this wall, we're going to place a full block. And then continue placing these stair blocks downwards. Just don't forget to add in a full block right on top of the cobblestone wall right over here. You can also place a full block here, and then using some spruce wood slab, just join this across, giving you a nice ledge to add in some flower pots later on. So let's continue placing the slab, might as well, just right across this top edge, and that is about everything. Right guys, so with that done, the rest of the house is relatively easy to finish off. All you have to do is continue placing stair blocks in the same formation as the outline, and that should get the roof complete. Now just be sure that when you reach this section, don't continue placing stair blocks right down here, because as you can see, this is where the roof ends on this side. So all you have to do when you reach this point is use some spruce wood slab to bring it all the way across. Now while we go about finishing off this roof, I might as well ask you guys to leave a comment below and let me know what you guys are interested in watching. As I said before, I will be building a medieval kind of fisherman's hut later on. I do plan on doing some modern style tutorial videos as well. I have never built a modern house in my lifetime on YouTube, so it should be relatively interesting to see what I can come up with. So almost done here, guys. Once you join this off, again, we're going to go back to some spruce wood slab, just fill in this gap, bring it all the way across. Whoops. And this should reach the other side of the build. You can always create a sort of overhang if you want to add in an extra bit of detail, but again, I've kept this house relatively simplistic. So again, guys, I want you to kind of elaborate on these designs. You don't always have to copy the house exactly as I am building it. Now, once you finish the roof, you will notice a gap right there in the fireplace. Just make sure you fill that in with some cobblestone. All that's left to do is to fill up the gaps between the roof over here. This is relatively easy, guys. Didn't go into much thought when putting this together. This, again, is a relatively simple and easy house to build. Now, you can have the window at the bottom. I think I prefer having it right on the top over there. So let's repeat this process on each side of the build. No window over here unless, of course, you want one. And right here, last side to finish off. And I will go into doing an interior right away. Now, obviously, guys, to start off the interior, you need to replace the flooring. Now, I would use another wood, but as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this house are for those people starting on a snow biome. So we're going to pretend we only have spruce wood available. We're going to start by actually creating some walls on the inside of the house using some cobblestone and some spruce wood planks. Now, this would be the first room, and then over here we'll have the fireplace and an access point somewhere to the second floor. Okay, so let's add a door right about here. And let's grab some spruce wood, place 1, 2, and 3. We're going to have the box room or storage room right over here. Fill this in with some cobblestone and some spruce wood planks. And that is pretty much each and every room divided, right? Now, using some spruce wood slab, we're going to fill up the rest of the house just to give some more of a ceiling space rather than just using full blocks. We're going to use some slab blocks. And just make sure you're placing them right across this top edge. And you're only going to do this for these 2 rooms. You're not actually going to fill up the box room, storage room, because we're going to have some storage right across here on some shelving units. Now guys, to gain access to the second floor, just remove this spruce wood block, place some ladder, make your way up to the second floor, and just fill this in as it is. So 1 and 2. Grab some full blocks of planks, 1 and 2 across the back and 2 across the front. Continue placing the ladder straight up to the top, and this is your bedroom. It's up to you guys how you want to decorate this house. I'm just giving you the essentials for walls and etc. Now, before we build the fireplace, it's very, very important that we fireproof the house and not actually burn down everything. So let's grab some full blocks of cobblestone. Let's replace the 3 spruce wood slab blocks with cobblestone. 3 across the top as well. Make your way down to the first floor. Once again, we're going to have a furnace right in the center. Replace the dirt right here with some netherrack. And I have to get myself a flint and steel to light this up. Make sure you replace the blocks at the front quickly, guys. Yes, I didn't want to burn down my house, but this is about it. We have some cobblestone wall on each side, and to give this fireplace a nice effect, we're going to use some cobblestone slab. And I kind of like this design. It looks pretty good. So guys, here we have the original design for the lodge house. I'll give you a tour of the interior, seeing as it's relatively easy to put together just by looking at it. Nothing too complicated here, guys. The storage room is kind of interesting though. As you can see, we have storage on this kind of shelf using some spruce wood slab. We got a glowstone right at the top there, covered by a trapdoor. And the bedroom is also slightly interesting. I've kind of placed a bed surrounded in the spruce wood slab once again. So that's about it, guys, for this tutorial video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. This is Jeracraft, over and out.